It is April 9th, Tuesday, the second video of the day. We blew our Top Step account. We reopened our Top Step account, and now we're down $400 on the session. Let's go over our trades and why not. They did or didn't. Maybe or maybe not. It didn't work out. Let's go over it all. So let's go over the trades we took. Let me get this other screen ready. Yeah. All right. So you can see the positions we took here. Started out really well. Nice little short, nice little long. Got out, got back in. Clearly, this would have been our best entry of the session, I believe. Yeah. So this long here was great. We didn't hold it. Look, is that this 15 mark? 1500, 15 o'clock? I don't know, was that 3? No, I don't know what time it is. 30 minutes would have been our MFE. Let's see if we would have held it another hour till close. We would have even gotten more than that. So we start holding trades just based off of time, I think, at this point. I mean, every time we just use our discretion for exiting, it just doesn't fucking work. It's amazing how we could have such a good read of narrative and still fail. I mean, look at this. Getting longs down here. We had to fight 3 times or so to get in. But when we did get in, I mean, look at the payoff would have been phenomenal. And then look, we're fighting for shorts, fighting, and we finally got in, and then we didn't hold it. But it's like, these are our key levels. We saw this. I mean, even when we entered here, we saw this is the level we're going for. Let's look at the main chart here. So just go over the whole session. Yeah, we had this big sell-off. We had this very low volume point, and it was in confluence with NQ. NQ also hit a low node. I think just got chopped out too many times and scaled in too hard. We were looking for this long around this 28 area. We just fought way too hard, so we blew up our account there. And then let's see, we got in long on this pullback at 14. Not even there yet. Okay. Yeah, so we got in. Was it here? 32. Yeah, we got in here for a quick long. I think we were just kind of seeing there was a low node and also this half gap, fairly rotational. But there was a few times where we've just been a little premature on our entries, not letting cumulative delta work its magic, do what it needs to do. Let's see. Yeah, it was this 30 area. Yeah, we knew this 30 area. You can see on mark. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this 27 area. We knew this was going to be powerful. It was a very significant node. It was something that we've been eyeing up for a few days now. Let's widen this just so we can see it even better. 27. Yeah, this area here. Something we've been eyeing up all week was this little low volume node here. And we broke out and we came back above. And then there was a point in the session here where there was this big pocket right here, this huge pocket where price ripped down. We never filled, and so we were waiting for this breakout pullback to fill this gap, and we did exactly that. But we didn't hold our trade. We didn't hold our trade long enough. You see, we got almost this pinpoint perfect entry. It was a half gap and high volume node confluence point. This 23 area, yeah, this 23 point of control. supported here and just ripped up. How many was that? 30 points or so. Um, our plan was really to hold to kind of this area here. It's kind of where we're looking to hold to. But we had eyeballs on this level. We knew we were going to definitely find short pressure here. Sure enough, we did. It got away from us a little bit, and the reason it did this was because on NQ. Oops. On NQ here. Um, On NQ, yeah, we needed to breach this delta neutral area. And then where were we on? Oh, yeah, we were just at delta neutral also for ES. So we were just been like a little bit too hesitant. I think where our entries are. Where are we placing these entries? We were placing them. Let's look on the delta top step here. So on the delta here, we were taking these longs. Yeah, so we sniped this entry here. This is nice up at this 8,000 area. That was good. And it was also at a good time period. It was 14 exactly. You know, these moves tend to happen around these times. Let's see. We started fighting at 51. We got cut out, chopped up. We re-entered here on this pullback at 7,000, chopped up. Let's see on NQ, where were we when this was happening? Kind of in a similar range. It's negative 22,000 or so. Our entrances just aren't quite precise enough. I mean, our ideas are good. Getting chopped up a lot. When you really need to hold these winners, man, we gotta hold these fucking winners for the love of God. We scaled out at kind of our first delta area. I mean, this is one we should have held to because just the time, and then also, you know, we've been. This is like the fourth expected value point of a breakout here. So, yeah, and let's look at the shorts here. First short we got in was we expected to kind of pull back from this little high here. Didn't. Got back in here at this next level at 2,300. This is 2,500 area. Got back in at 2,500, and we just kept pushing. And as we broke this delta neutral, the overnight delta neutral, that was and we got it too, but we just didn't hold it. Kind of this next point of resistance. It's interesting how the market really likes to blow past the point of controls at a certain point, you know, and pull back and support at point of control and then continue higher. And even these long ideas, these weren't bad. These were not bad ideas. We just got kind of bottom ticked. I mean, where were we getting long here? Oh, we got long on the pullback at delta neutral. I don't even know if we should be trading around delta neutral anymore. I feel like when we get chopped up is around delta neutral. These delta neutral areas. Our best reversals are below and above. And these neutral areas are just a fucking shit show. We just get so much volume in these areas, especially end of day. It's just awkward. But sure enough, the pullback on the 2,500, that was the time to get in. It just seemed like we kind of changed the pace at the end of the day. We wanted to fill this gap, and we were going to maybe continue to be bullish. So, it's very bizarre. It's just unfortunate. We have such a great read, and we still can't fucking make money. You know? So, let's look at the fucking weekly. So on ES here, let's just blow everything up so we can see it as clear as we can here. Let's just look at ES because it's the most important. So we missed the best short of the morning, which is this low gap. It was in confluence with. Let's go back to the main display for a moment. Make sure I can see it. Okay, yeah. It was in confluence with this low value node here. Oh wait, no, excuse me. Here, this. It was one of the lowest volume nodes on our market profile, and we had it marked to be extra thick because we knew it was going to be significant for the session. And when the session started, we were like, we saw it, we're like, oh, this is probably the best time to get in. We said that to ourselves. I said, this is probably a good time to get in, but we're not going to. And we didn't. We didn't get in. Was definitely our best entry. And look on NQ, same thing. Look at this low volume node, very significant. At the same time, we kind of hit. Let's look at. So let's just. We need to prioritize when we make these extra thick boy lines. These are powerful. These are powerful moments in time that we need to trade around. We need to execute when they show up. We just gotta fucking pull the trigger. We gotta wait. We gotta wait a long time. Because every time we exit early, all of those attempts to get in are fucking wasted. So, let's go back to the weekly. On the weekly here. So, this was that low volume pocket. It was in confluence with volume as well. They tend to be pretty identical, but nonetheless. We had this great low volume node, high confluence, major sell-off. We finally broke this range we were in. Finally broke it. Found support at this other low volume node, and it was in confluence with NQ. NQ was also low volume node, little low volume pocket here. It seemed like ES really kind of held the way here. Low volume node, kind of breakout pullback to this 23 area. Yeah, this is another great time to get in, kind of like a breakout pullback of this level. And yeah, so we had a few areas to work with that were these kind of these pullbacks, rotational. We had this major point of control as we started to break above this. This is kind of at the end of the session, though, wasn't it? It was. So there was a period of time where we were just very, very choppy, very rotational around this kind of point of control, this high volume node. So we were doing a good job staying out of that for the most part, looking for longs, kind of hunting them around this area. You know, one thing, you know what? You know, I don't think my fucking drawing copied to, you know what, that sucks. I don't think this drawing, that drawing didn't copy. So this is a huge context area I was missing. It was just not showing up. Yeah, son of a bitch. Now it fucking shows up. Yeah, what the fuck? That pisses me off. That was a huge contextual area I was missing. Because it didn't fucking copy the drawing. Nonetheless, we still got it. So I don't know why I'm complaining so much. We still got it. We still got that trade, but yeah. We're rambling on here. We don't need to continue any higher. We need to hold our fucking trades. We need to hold our trades on time. Fuck price. We need to hold our trades on time. We need to hold them like an hour. We got to hold them 30 minutes because we don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but our entries are good. We have good entries. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. But our ability to hold trades sucks dog dick. No offense, Sifu. So we need to start holding trades. We should start a fucking timer. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start a timer and we're going to look at it. And we're just going to follow the fucking timer. Because that's when our risk reward makes sense. We have time, we have market, we have time price opportunity, we have market profile on our sides. We have these low nodes, we have good context. We have good risk versus reward. We have it. We need to hold our fucking winners. We need to keep tight stops. We need to snipe our entries. And we need to keep the gravy train flowing. We'll call it there. We're on the right path. We need to keep going. I feel it. I feel it. We're so there. We just need to tune it a little bit more. Anyway, call it there.